Hello everyone. I'd like to provide you with a tour of this executive home. When you walk in, I really like the office off to the right. It's got some nice built-ins, and I really like all of the hardwood trim. Moving on through the home, you can see the living room here with the grand piano and the windows that open to the very private backyard. I don't really like the very light colored carpet, but it is neutral. Here we have a nice kitchen. Some people wouldn't like these traditional cabinets. I really don't mind them. I like the solid surface countertops. It's a very functional kitchen. There's also a room off the kitchen here, which opens up to a nice deck. And this room features an elevated fireplace. The backyard is really beautiful. There's no neighbors behind this property. As we move through the kitchen, we will transition to the laundry room. There's a small folding table there. Now, I thought it was a little weird that there's a toilet in the laundry room. It's just kind of random. I'll take you toward the 3-car garage, which has high ceilings, insulated garage doors, and plenty of space for storing personal property. If I bought this home, I would have epoxy coating installed on top of the concrete. I think it just makes it look a lot cleaner. We're going to travel up this staircase off the garage to the second story. And there is a lot of great storage in this section of the home. We open this door and turn the light on. It takes us into an attic storage area. It's really too bad that some of the other space here couldn't be utilized for additional storage with some creative shelving units. As we leave the storage area, we will make our way down the hallway and take a look at one of the bedrooms. These are decent sized bedrooms, really nice double pane windows framed out in hardwood trim. I also like that all the doors in this house are solid wood. Let's move into another bedroom across the hall. This bedroom has a wonderful view of the private backyard. The room itself is a little smaller than the other one that we viewed. This is a very functional bathroom. There is a nice stand-up shower. As we leave this bathroom, we are going to head down the hall, and there is a unique sitting area here that is between the front foyer and the living room. I really don't know if I would ever sit up here. I mean, there's 2 chairs, but I just don't see myself sitting up there and staring down to the living room. Why wouldn't I go down to the living room and spend time down there? Now, this bedroom here doesn't have a great view. It just has a skylight. I don't even know if you could use this as a bedroom because there's not a method of egress. Typically for a bedroom, you need to have an egress window for escape purposes, and this room doesn't have it. I don't think that skylight would count. But I'm not a code inspector. If any of you are, you can let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. That's just my opinion. As we walk down the hall here, we can head back downstairs. Some people might love this traditional railing. Others might want to paint it. I don't mind it. Here in the dining room, we have double doors that go into the kitchen. and some nice plaster detail on the ceiling. As we leave the dining room and head back toward the entryway, we can head down this hallway and take a look at the main bedroom. This bedroom here has a nice bay window. It also has some great ceiling detail. The bathroom is a decent size. I don't really like the floor covering though. It's too dark and too busy for me. But this is certainly a functional bathroom. I don't know if I would use that little desk area right there with the chair. Maybe a woman might use that for makeup purposes, but I don't really know what I would ever use that for. I can't see myself sitting in the bathroom with a laptop doing any kind of work at that desk. Here we have a stand-up shower. A lot of grout to keep clean. Not a huge fan of light-colored grout. Here we have a jetted tub. It's good to see that the handles were black and not brass. At one time, brass was really, really popular in bathrooms. As we head back toward the center of the home, we see the large living room again. The way they have this set up, it's more of a show place. I don't really see it as a place where I'd find myself just relaxing. I think I'd probably set up the room a little differently with different furniture than that. Here we'll head down into the semi-finished basement. This room has floor covering. Not a huge fan of the color. I do like that the solid wood doors are also downstairs. I call this a semi-finished basement because this room here just has concrete floor with some random carpet scraps thrown. And we have really small windows. I'd rather see large window wells or some type of walkout basement. I don't really know what I would use that room for. Here we have a room with a lot of good storage. And we have the furnace, which is vented with PVC, so we know it's a 90 plus efficiency furnace. As we leave this storage room, we will walk back through that finished space in the basement, and I'll show you a full bath down here. It has a really interesting sink. Kind of looks like a glass seashell. I'm going to turn the water on so you can see how that looks. It's not the type of sink that I would have chosen if I were building this home, but I don't mind it. It is pretty. I don't like the tile on the walls though. So let's head back upstairs. It was a little concerning to me that there was no railing on the lower section of these stairs. As we turn left here, there is a railing there. I'd rather see the railing on both sections of the stairs though for safety. Here's our very nice living room. Certainly functional and accessible to a lot of the living spaces on the main floor. Here's our wonderful backyard, no neighbors behind this property, and we have a lot of mature trees. What do you think about this home? Is this something you think I should buy? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel. I'd like to extend a special thanks to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. I'd like to also thank all of my channel members. Stay healthy and wealthy. I'll see everyone in the next video.